Hey guys, I want to get an update. I almost didn't do a video because I had to create my own studio lights because the lighting is just so bad when I run at night. I don't want too much bright lights on, but just running in the red light, it's not very good lighting for y'all, but you don't need to see me. I was down in Kansas City area, Topeka, and picked up some tractors in the van, and I'm running up to Minnesota. I got 3 drops, so ran into a little bit of ice on the truck stop, so I had to do a 34-hour reset. I didn't have the energy or the will to mess with the video, but I got to thinking I want to get one out, so I don't want to get behind. I want to try to stay up at least once a week, keep in touch. So yeah, the roads are fine once you get on the interstate. It's not a problem at all. I did hear there's a big storm coming out east. So last night, I didn't pick up, normally I'll run 2 a.m. to 2 p.m. and yesterday I didn't work out that way. I didn't get out of the shipper after he loaded me until 2 p.m. So I had to run kind of late, and I'm sitting here at a rest area. Fortunately, one of the trucker buddies talked me into getting me a microwave, so I got a microwave and had some macaroni and cheese with tuna, and that was fine. So that was all good. I did have, the week before, I ran into an opportunity to meet up. You're going to meet up with some friends and family from time to time. If you coordinate it right. I use an app called 360, and we keep in touch with some trucker friends. And so the guy that I referred to the company at ATS here, he and I actually had a run down to the same place, from New York down to I think it was Fairfield, North Carolina, I think. And so we kind of convoyed a little bit. I realized my CB didn't go but about 1.5 miles distance. That's about it. So I gotta get that checked. But the other thing is, my truck idle just went off. So the other thing is, I went to, so we hooked up. We had breakfast. We talked a little bit. They gave us too much time on the load, so we made the best of it. And then Johnny Outlaw, who is a subscriber that follows us, he's with Night Transportation. He's a trainer, really good trainer. So if anybody is still looking to go to Night, you guys try to look him up. He goes by the name of James Blake, but I call him Johnny Outlaw because he's got a way of getting things done. I'll leave it at that. So, but I was able to hook up with him. So my buddy Alfred just went ahead and head on after we had breakfast at the Petro in Rafine, and I met up with Johnny Outlaw at I think it was a Flying J somewhere a little bit further south than Rafine, because he was heading up north to New Jersey, and we were heading south on 81, so it just worked out to be perfect. You're going to run into an opportunity, and I encourage you to do it, guys. If you can get somebody to come out to the truck stop just to meet you for a cup of coffee, it's really nice to connect, especially with all the stuff going on with this COVID, where they don't like all this connecting. I mean, I've gone to through the Indianapolis area where I've met with family, and I've met up with friends. I went with a friend of mine. We went, he picked me up, and we went out to did Top Golf, hit some golf balls, went to a cigar bar. I will spend the money to go into town if I'm alone, and I'll go find a cigar bar, and I'll just sit in there and I'll have a cigar, and usually there might even be a restaurant walking distance. I've Ubered from a restaurant to a cigar bar and then Uber back. Yeah, you're going to spend a little bit of money, but what are you doing this for? If you're doing it just to send all your money back home to mama, then you're missing out on life. You got to spend a little on yourself, man. So, so that's what I do. I like to I like to get out of the truck, lock it up, go out for a few hours, especially if you're at a 34-hour reset. Now, if the weather's crappy and all, you don't really feel like getting out in it. Like, it was cold as heck down in Kansas, so I was like, and I know it gets colder than this, but I still didn't like how cold it was. It was like 22 degrees. But if the weather, especially in the summer, if the weather's good, I got to get my deck chair out so I can, during the summer, I like to sit out by my truck, smoke my cigar, and drink something, rather than sitting in the truck doing it. If the weather's good, so just try to enjoy some of the adventure you're on, because just going from point A to point B is not always what it's all about. But that's just how I roll. Anyway, we're going well. We'll see where we go after Minnesota, and we'll talk to you soon.